Hi, Madison and Charlie. How are you doing?
Hi, we're doing
Awesome.
great. How are
How are
you?
you doing?
I'm good. How's your quarantine been going?
Great, great. Just been impressed.
A lot of family time, a lot of time outside. It's been fun. It's not. It hasn't been
It's
bad.
been
Nice. So, I love the show. I thought the two of you gave such energetic and really natural performances, which was exceptional. So, thank you.
Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you for
Awesome.
endorsing that.
So, what did you two like best about working with each other?
Oh, oh my
We
gosh, we're
liked
gonna
working with
expose
each other.
ourselves.
Oh,
What did
Here
you
I am
hate
about to do a
what are
most?
whole
you
spiel
insinuating
and
here?
be nice. Nothing at all. It was just boring all the time working with him. It was really Owen and Jeremy that just carried the whole time.
You ever heard of a dull moment? That's what it was like the entire time with Madison. Oh God. No, no. Okay, seriously, loved it. Madison's a rock star, and I'm so happy that the world gets to hear her voice. Madison's number 2 right now on for Wake Up. Right is number 3 on. I know we're freaking out over here, so we're just we're hyped at the end of the day.
And Unsaid Emily is 11 or 10, so it's up there as well. So don't forget about Unsaid Emily.
Well,
But it was
Perfect Harmony.
great. He's very passionate, and I thank him all the time for writing Perfect Harmony with me and stuff like that, and just being very understanding. All the boys were very helpful with this being my first gig, and we're all very close. They're my best friends ever, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun.
And what's something that you learned about each other that maybe surprised you or maybe not a lot of other people know?
Charlie puts peanut butter on his eggs.
Madison could eat like 30 brownies and like 4 peanut butter and jam sandwiches and still ask for more peanut butter and jam sandwiches.
Okay, but that's normal.
Oh,
That is normal.
We're gonna make a cookbook.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you totally
Yeah.
should.
It's gonna be like funky foods. No. Well, Maddie. Well, other than the fact, like Maddie, when she's showing up, she shows up. It's insane. Like the chills that we got when we walked onto set during Wake Up. And there was not a dry eye in the place, and Kenny was like, come on, and puts me right in his chair, which is like the chair where you got the monitors and you get to see everything. And it was the first time I got to see it. They had run it a few times, and the sunset coming behind, Madison's tears, Madison singing it, and it was like oh my God, like I wish you could experience it just right there. I mean, you got to experience it through the show, but Maddie blew a lot of us away because like this is her first major thing. This is her first gig as an actress, and so that's like a lot of pressure. But she never showed an ounce of fear, an ounce of Maddie was there. It was cool.
I learned that Charlie is very talented. I mean, it's just crazy how not only that, but just like Luke, he's very passionate about it. I mean, like I remember my first time that I almost got to sing with him, I had to end up going home because I was just like so pooped. I had been on stage for like 4 hours. But, he was like trying to get it down, and we were still trying to like kind of like get a vibe because, when you're singing with a new person and you've never performed before, it's kind of stressful. And I was a little tired, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna let him do his thing so this way he doesn't feel nervous, because like I was trying to give all the vibe. But the next day he comes in and he's like a new person. He's like, yeah, I practiced all night, I'm ready, I'm pumped. And he would just constantly just try to better himself, which is so great and so inspirational. And that's what I take from him. It's just pushing myself to be better, pushing myself to just give it my all. More than I would already do, and just watching him, just get all giddy about things and just being so excited. There's never a dull moment with Charlie. He's constantly goofing around. He's always making me laugh. He's making everybody happy on set, and he's just so nice and kind, and he has a big heart. And yeah,
The love is real.
There's gonna be 10 minutes of me and Madison throwing compliments back and forth to each other.
And now he's
okay.
No, you are.
Okay, but no, I heard that Charlie, you took her skating and she thought it was boring. Is that true?
You thought it was boring?
Wait, what? Where did you even hear the skating story?
I read this. It's on the internet, you guys.
It's on the internet.
Where?
She did not think it was boring. Madison had a great time, and Owen had a great time too.
I was scared. I was a little scared.
You're a little scared.
Charlie he plays hockey, so he knows how to skate. And he was going very fast, and I was like, "Can you let go of my hands? You're going too fast, please." But it was a lot of fun. We went bowling as well. It was a very fun day. It was not boring at all.
It was really cool. I was like, Madison, Madison, be Julie and pretend this is Luke. Trust Luke. And then I rushed down the ice with her, and she was like
everything on the ice. Like we were like doing dances and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it.
It was cool. It was cool.
It was a lot of fun though.
Yeah. Well, we were going up to Canada. I had to prepare her. It's like, yo, you're gonna see some ice. Look, she's from Allentown, Pennsylvania, so she's seeing snow. But it was a cool time. It was a really cool bonding moment for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're like a Canadian. We can call you like a Canadian.
100%.
I get that. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's got to learn how to love real maple syrup instead of that Aunt Jemima stuff, because we need to get that real Canadianness coming. Oh, she's like,
Give me a bottle of maple syrup and I got you. Besides that, it's a little expensive over here.
What about ketchup chips? You can have the ketchup chips.
Those were good. At first, I was like, "What's the hype with this?" And then the second time I had it, I was like, "Yeah, French fries."
The Doritos are starting to make the ketchup chips, and you can get like these massive bags at Costco. And my mom shows up the other day, and she had like 4 of them. I'm like, "What are you doing? Like, we don't need this many chips." She's like, "But it's Costco. You never know if they're gonna be around next week." So we still have plenty. Yeah.
So good.
So speaking of family, I know it's really important to both of you. Charlie, you had the Gillespie 5, and Madison, I know you did the costume specifically for your mom, and your little sister inspires you. So talk a little about family, what that support means, how they felt about the show. Did they watch?
I mean, Ricardo, my dad, is the #1 fan of Julie and the Phantoms.
Yes.
He has been through it all. He's the 5th Phantom, you know what I mean? And they're very supportive, especially my little sister. She loves it. She's constantly dancing to the songs now. But yeah, family's very important to me. I was used to my mom leaving for the military. So when it came to this, it was kind of a little weird at first. But having my second family there, the guys and, Kenny and everybody, the cast, really helped a lot and just helped me forget about all those like kind of nerves and just like those fears that I kind of had of not being with my family for the first time for so long. So, being able to have them there kind of not necessarily like was a substitute, because I care about them more than like just a substitute as my first family, but it definitely was a lot of help.
And the family for me as well. Like, and Maddie says that, and like, Maddie didn't get to go home once while we were filming. They were always in Vancouver, and when your mom and your sis did come and visit, I mean, it was like tears to the eyes, because it was just so happy. I mean, it's hard when you, especially at your age, Madison, like leaving home and not seeing your sister for a while. I hate being away from my sister. I think she's like one of the best people in the world, and we have so much fun when we're together. But what was fun was like how we all got to be a family. Maddie organized this really fun Halloween party for us. And then where we all get to just hang out around Halloween or Thanksgiving. We have Friendsgiving. And so even though sometimes you're far away from family, we really get to find family within each other.
Yeah.
Did you guys dress up for the Halloween party? What were your costumes?
Yes. I had to go a little basic this last year because it was last minute. So me and Jada were a devil and an angel. And then Charlie pulled up as a clown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Joker was like coming out there, so there's a lot of clowns.
Owen pulled up as a big baby. That was the best.
Yeah, Jer was a Beatles guy, and then
Savannah was impossible.
Yeah. And Kenny was a sorcerer. He had the big cape. He had the hat. It was so cool. You looked like remember, like in Mickey Mouse there when with the brooms that were dancing there.
Fantasia. Fantasia.
Thank you very much, Fantasia. Yeah, that was Kenny. It was so cool.
And then Dad was Kenny as well. He came as Kenny on set.
And the glasses, the shirt. That was funny. That was really funny. Ricardo comes on set and starts like giving like direction and all that kind of stuff. And he really pulled it off well. It was funny. Yeah.
Very good.
What were you for Halloween, last Halloween?
Oh my God. I don't think I did anything. Guys, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I ate candy, you know.
Oh yeah. Come on. That's the must right there. If you don't have a piece of candy, then it's like, what are you doing?
Piece of candy, like a bowl of candy.
Right.
You guys. So I know you don't want to play favorites because they're all amazing, but did you have a favorite song or one that was stuck in your head for like months afterwards?
You know what? I don't talk about this a lot, but Now or Never was my song. Like, you don't understand. Watching the boys perform, like music blasting in this little like room that we were like, you know, rehearsing in. I was like front and center. Charlie was like, you know, we were singing to each other, and like, you know, Jeremy and then Owen, we were just all vibing, and it was just like a moment. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm the biggest fangirl. Like
you'd walk around the trailers, and it was just Now or Never blasting, and you're like, who's doing that? And then you go knock on Maddie's door, it kicks open, and she's like rocking out there, like singing Now or Never. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. I think I look, yeah, I don't like to play favorites because there's so many songs, but like the one that means like so much to all of us, like really really deep down, is Bright has been was our audition song that we played together as a group, and I think we just really all like it. Like I think we really find like it rocks, and it's number 3.
It's number three.
What fangirl, you know.
And so do you have a favorite? I would say karaoke, but none of us can go to karaoke right now, but like favorite song?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
So for the rap party, there was going to be karaoke there. So me and Charlie decided to go all out, and we did Start Something New from High School Musical because Kenny was there and we wanted to surprise him, and we tore it up. It was the best ever.
If there's a karaoke song for a duet, especially for Luke and Julie, it would have been Start Something New. And then after, right before that one, actually, we did, you know, I feel Shania Twain, I Feel Like a Woman with Owen and Jer as well.
Yeah.
So we had a cool couple numbers.
Yeah, it was nice.
Very cool. And so there's a lot of love online for Juke. Everyone's loving Juke. So let's say season 2, what do you hope happens for your characters?
You say what you said last in the last one.
I said, what did I say? Well, okay, actually, this is a little different, but what I'm going to say is I hope that, especially for Juke, but for Charlie and Madison too, I really hope we get to write more music for the show, and we get to have that experience again, and maybe do something a little different, you know, and because that really, really like strength. It really added strength to both of our relationships for the series, and so I hope that gets established a little more. You know, it's pretty cool. It was fun having. It's really fun seeing like a song that we wrote on the charts, because I never would have expected that it's something like that in my life. I don't know. It blows us away.
And finally, what have you guys been streaming? What have you been? I know Maddie, you like to read. What have you been reading lately?
I used to read a lot of James Patterson books, but I've kind of just stopped on that because I started my junior year, so I have to do like school reading now. So I actually started Carrie by Stephen King, and then I'm gonna read The Color Purple. So yeah, I'm just been chilling though. Charlie actually just started teaching me some guitar, so we have that going on, and I'll give him a few piano lessons. But besides that, I've just been really, just chilling. Been busy with all this and Julie and the Phantoms, and just, trying to make sure I see all the stuff that the fans post and just kind of like interacting with them. Because now the show's here, so I get to do that. But yeah, just enjoying family time really too.
The fans are awesome. The fans are awesome. Like I mean, literally, like we could be on our phone all day and just like scrape like the top of the interaction list, because it's just like it's beautiful, but they're so excited, and it's like I think we're both a little overwhelmed, but it's like it's so cool. Every time you check it out, there's these new memes, and we're like, oh my god, we're a meme on certain pages, and some of them are hilarious, like tears to your eyes, gut wrenching, hilarious. So yeah, and I just read 99 Stories from Wayne Gretzky, and then I want to read The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I think that's my next book. I have it upstairs. I think it seems pretty. I don't know. It's like such a classic story. I think it'd be fun to read next.
Right.
Well, thank you guys. Thanks so much for your art. Yeah, this was so much fun. Can't wait for season 2. Fingers crossed. Have a great day, too.
You too. Bye.
Bye.